John the Liquidator coming back with major news. So it looked like the Caitlyn Clark effect has paid dividends for the WNBA owners. We finally have a light at the end of the tunnel, possibly. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. And we got to jump right into this story. Now, you know, men lie, women lie, the numbers don't lie. Put it in black and white. That's going to set everything right. Now, I'm here to tell you, dog, we already knew this. Caitlyn Clark effect was going to work out tremendously for the league. Now, the numbers are starting to come out. Exactly how much to Caitlyn Clark single-handedly, because everybody likes to give credit to other people. Angel went on a whole campaign for 2 years telling everybody, it ain't just her, it's me too, it's other people. Don't forget about me and my hype, my fans. I'm here to tell you, one face, one name, one effect just helped y'all finally get in the green, at least for 1 year. That is the Caitlyn Clark effect. If you guys have not heard the news, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you have, guys, because I'm going to dissect this story to you, because we have to talk about this. This is major blockbuster news, because for the simple fact, they've been, even Kathy Engelbert herself tried to downplay the Caitlyn Clark effect like it wasn't real, like it was a fairy tale, like, you know, Caitlyn basically tried to say that she did Caitlyn a favor by having a league. Goes on to say the WNBA generated enough revenue in 2025 to prompt revenue share for players for the first time in history. All 13 teams will receive a total of $8 million to disperse amongst players. WNBA made enough money in 2025. Katie Barnes was the one who broke this story. This is major news. This is Katie Barnes here, and I'm telling you right now, I know some of y'all is wondering, what the hell do CC got to do with this? CC single-handedly. I don't want to hear nothing else about other players, about other superstars potentially being a factor, because when you talk about Caitlyn Clark, y'all better put some respect on her damn name. Union leaders also said on Sunday that they will be divvying up $9.25 million to players from licensing revenue generated since 2020 from jersey sales, trading cards, video games, and other merchandise. The union expects to share the money by June the 1st. What does that mean? Damn, they got all CC jersey sales and trading card profits. Caitlyn Clark, 2024 rookie royalty, WNBA flawless logo woman, 1-in-1, sold for $660,000. Thursday night, becoming the most expensive card of a female athlete at a public auction. Caitlyn Clark scored second biggest selling jerseys across WNBA and NBA's sales. Know what that means? That's the money they talking about. Out of that $9 million. You see it, don't you? It's in black and white, don't you? This is the money they talking about, bruh. Caitlyn Clark single-handedly helped y'all ass. And guess what? Y'all better show her some love. Y'all better show her some love. I ain't lying. We need to see a whole lot of love in the air from the WNBA department. Now, this was reported 2 hours ago. Big news from Katie Barnes this morning. For the first time in league history, the WNBA generated enough money in 2025 to trigger revenue sharing, bruh. You want to know why they triggered the money? Because Caitlyn Clark, bruh, I'm telling you right now, this is major news. And I feel like Caitlyn Clark is owed a huge apology from the WNBA haters. Cheryl Swoops owed Caitlyn Clark an apology, and everybody who shitted on Caitlyn owe her an apology. Let's listen.
They deserve their money. They deserve their cut.
For sure.
They've helped build this league into what it is. That's the one side. The other side is that the owners have been here too. And they're saying over a lengthy period of time, we've been losing money. We ain't trying to lose more. And that's where The lines are drawn in the sand. So what you have to ask yourself as ladies is, look at what you've built and look at all that's happening in the world of sports. Can you afford to jeopardize a season? Because in the end, the owners who are not known, who are not in the public eye, who are not public faces for the league, they could sit back and say, hey, we got our money. We ain't trying to lose more. So it hurts the game and we can't make it, but we ain't trying to lose more anyway. You're ladies, you're trying to make this money and you're trying to build off the league. And my advice, and I've said this in the past, would be this. Continue to strive hard to get yours, be reasonable, understand where the lines are drawn in the sand and go from there. But a rising tide lifts all boats. Whoever is the marketing, whether it's the Caitlyn Clark, it's the Unesco's or anybody else, ride those waves unapologetically because ultimately it builds the popularity of the league and everyone will benefit in some capacity down the line. It can't always be about what you want in the immediate. You have to have a marathon's point of view as opposed to a sprinter.
So that was Stephen A. Smith speaking about the current situation dealing with these ladies. Now, this article goes into grave detail talking about how they found these figures, how they came up with it. WNBA generated enough revenue in 2025 to trigger revenue sharing with this players. Union leaders told ESPN on Sunday. Union leaders said that the league notified player leadership earlier this month that they hit the benchmark. The 13 teams will receive a total of $8 million from the league to disperse among players. Caitlyn Clark single-handedly helped y'all do that, man. The revenue targets in the 2020 CBA were based on 2019 numbers and compound by 20% across subsequent years to COVID pandemic. That's before Caitlyn Clark got there. But here you go right here. Under the 2020, players would receive 50% of revenue share defined in the CBA as the amount of revenue threshold minus 30% for expenses. So for the first time in league history, these young ladies is finally finna get some money, and they definitely owe it to CC. Get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this one. Make sure y'all keep them bills on. I'm gonna keep you up to date. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out.